Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students, how are you? Today inshallah we will start the second lesson in chapter 6, how are rocks classified. We already finished the first lesson, how are minerals classified. And also guys, we know that these minerals make rocks. Today inshallah we will identify what is a rock, how scientists classify rocks. In the beginning, you should know that rocks may be small, rocks may be big. Huge boulders are rocks, and silt, clay are also rocks. Huge boulder is big size. Silt and clay it's small to see without a microscope. So scientists can't classify rocks through size. As we know, rocks are non-living things, but they can change form both above and below Earth's surface. It can take millions of years for some rocks to form. Other rocks can form very quickly. One important way that scientists use to classify rocks is based on how they are formed. The changes that form rocks produce three main kinds. First, igneous rocks. Second, sedimentary rocks. Third, metamorphic rocks. What is igneous rocks? Rocks that form from molten rocks are called igneous rocks. Igneous rocks may form above or below Earth's surface. If you have seen pictures of a volcano erupting, you have seen magma. Magma exploding onto Earth's surface. After it reaches the surface, the molten rocks is called lava. Sometimes lava oozes from a volcano like a red-hot river. As the volcano cools, mineral crystals form. But when lava cools quickly, there is not much time for crystals to form. Water can also cool lava. Basalt is an igneous rock that often forms under the ocean. The ocean water quickly cools the lava. So, basalt is quickly cooling. Also, obsidian is a volcanic glass. It has not crystals. Also, pumice forms from lava that has lots of trapped gas bubbles. Crystals don't have time to form in pumice. The second type of cooling magma is cooling magma as a slowly way. When magma slowly rises toward the Earth's surface, it fills in cracks and melts the surrounding rocks or forces. It is to make space. The magma cools slowly as it hardens. Crystals of minerals form in the rocks. These crystals are large. The longer it takes magma to cool, the larger mineral crystals can get. The cooling and hardening of magma into igneous rocks below Earth's surface is a very slow process. It can take more than 1,000,000 years. For example, granite has large crystals of quartz, feldspar, and mica. Its crystals are very easy to see. Also, gabbro is similar in makeup to basalt but has larger crystals. Finally, pegmatite contains the same minerals as granite. It often has very large crystals. Now, let's answer question number 3, page 247. Draw conclusions. If you needed a microscope to see an igneous rock's crystal, what would that tell you about how the rock's cooled? Think for a while, guys. He asks you if you need a microscope to see crystals. So it is hard to see crystals, so it's cooling quickly or cooling slowly? Yes, it is cooling quickly. The lava forming the rocks cooled quickly. Fine, let's answer question number 4, page 247. Classify. Study the photos and caption of igneous rocks on these pages. Circle the rocks that cooled quickly. Draw an X on the rocks that cooled slowly. So guys, to classify rocks cooling quickly or cooling slowly, you should observe if there is crystals form. You can see it by your eyes or no. If you can see crystals, so it's slowly cooling. If you can see crystals, it's quickly cooling. Let's start first one down. Pumice. Pumice forms from lava that has lots of trapped gas bubbles. Crystals don't have time to form in pumice, so it is quickly cooling, so you should do a circle. Next, number 2, granite. Granite has large crystal of quartz, feldspar, and mica, so you should put X on it. Next, obsidian. Obsidian is volcanic glass. It has no crystals, so it is quickly cooling. You should put circle. Next, basalt. Basalt is one of the most common igneous rocks. It often has small fine crystals, but you can't see it, so you should put circle on it. Basalt is quickly cooling. Next, number 5, gabbro. Gabbro is similar in makeup to the basalt, but has large crystals. You can observe crystals like I see, so you should put X. Finally, pegmatite contains the same minerals as granite. It often has very large crystals. If it has very large crystals, so it is cooling slowly. So we have in this question 3 cooling quickly, 3 cooling slowly. Cooling quickly, there is no crystals, pumice, obsidian, and basalt. 3 cooling slowly, granite, gabbro, and pegmatite. This is all today. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.